Module 6. We're almost towards the end of the semester, so we're leading up to the United States Civil War. Module 6, Part 8, it is reading intensive. You have to read from The American Spirit and a couple of pages from the Thinking Through the Past book. It's going to be the lead up to the Civil War. You'll have sources regarding that literary great Uncle Tom's Cabin, which is 19A1, and A2 deals with that also. You'll also be talking about the Dred Scott decision, where a slave will actually sue for his freedom because at one point he was in free territory. Remember, free states versus slave states. So that's pretty important to know. You also have some readings regarding the Lincoln-Douglas debates. Abraham Lincoln and Stephen Douglas will debate not for the presidency but for the Senate. And Lincoln will actually lose that election. But it's kind of interesting as you read the excerpts from the Lincoln-Douglas debates. I want you to pay attention to Abraham Lincoln and what he says about slavery and the actual slave. It may open your eyes. Abraham Lincoln, that halo may not be as bright as you think after reading this. You'll have a video lecture, A House Divided. It'll talk about the pulling apart of our country. It'll talk about Kansas-Nebraska Act, and actually there's part of it called Kansas is Bleeding, where we see the actual first violence before the Civil War regarding the institution of slavery. So that's Part A. Part B, there is no video lecture. So I just want to make sure you understand there is no video lecture in Part B, but that video lecture in Part A is long because there's a lot of information in there, so I apologize about that, but there is no video lecture for Part B. You do have readings for Part B, which is going to be the small book, primarily just pages 298 through 300 in the small book. And also there's a PDF attached in Canvas called, it's Abraham Lincoln's first inaugural address after he's elected president. And in fact, you'll be doing your primary source analysis on that PDF, which is in Canvas. It's under the tab, and it's the PDF, and it actually says Lincoln's first inaugural address. It's a doc, so just click on that, and it has the speech, which you're expected to read and do your primary source analysis on. And then, of course, you have your discussion post due next week, same time, Wednesday at 11:59, and your reply due by Thursday at 11:59, just like you've done in the prior modules. And the discussion is why the South left. Why did the South leave? It may be a lot more complicated than you think. Then again, it may be as simple as that horrible institution. I'll let you base that on the readings and the lecture and the speeches that you'll be reading. Okay. Keep up with the readings, especially do the right sources for your primary source analysis. I know we had some issues last module with people not doing the proper slave letter to his former master. That hurt a lot of people, I'll be very honest. So you got to do the proper readings, got to keep up with the readings. We're almost towards the end. I do want to remind you, I have opened up Module 8, so I kind of skipped ahead and I opened up that module so you can start working on your public history project, going out to the monument or the historical site listed in that approved monuments and for public history project. So you can kind of start working on that video so that when it does open up that final week or the Friday before the finals week, you're not scrambling to get everything done. All right, that's about it. That's all I have. Have a great weekend. I know today, I'm taping this on Thursday, but tomorrow, Friday, which you'll be opening it up Friday, is Battle of Flowers, Fiesta. So have a safe and fun Fiesta weekend if you celebrate Fiesta. And that's about it. I will talk to you on Monday. Bye-bye.